my name is Peter, and today I'm down in the Vedder Canal trying to figure out a new to me fishery. I've only ever been down here once or twice, and every other time it's been for pink salmon. So this is really my first time trying the Vedder Canal for coho. Yeah, like any new fishery, it really takes some scouting and figuring until you start catching fish. I've been at it for probably an hour already, and I've had one bite. If it was mid-river where I usually fish, I'd be giving up right about now, but since I really don't know how to get at these fish down here, well, I'm giving it more of a chance, casting here and there, trying different depths, different speeds. It's really not as busy down here as I thought. I thought it would be boats and madness all over the place, but it's not so bad. And somehow, after an hour of fishing, I haven't managed to lose my lure yet. I remember last year when we were down here, I was losing a lure like every 10-15 minutes, and I guess maybe the floods cleaned things out a little bit. Who knows? Or maybe I'm just not fishing as deep. Yeah, just spin casting back and forth. There are lots of fish rolling. They just don't want to jump on my hook. But wish me luck and come along on this little adventure. I brought the drone, but really the water is dirty down here. And I actually got dressed in my wetsuit. I've got my wetsuit bottom on under here. I thought, hey, maybe I can dive down and clean up some of the logs down here, but nah, the water's like soup. It's all that sumas water that comes in here. It's dirty. Yeah, other people seem to be catching fish okay. Hopefully, pretty soon it'll be my turn. Beautiful down here. Kind of a whole different pace from the mid-river fishing that I'm used to. My only real complaint is my back hurts from sitting in the kayak like this. I have to find some sort of a reclining solution. All the smoke has my allergies going, and it's been bad in the valley. You can see my nose is plugged up. I probably sound like a Smurf or something. Beautiful evening. The tide is just the tide peaked and now I think it's starting to go out. And I've heard all kinds of stories from all kinds of people, and some people say, well, you got to get them on an incoming tide. Some people say they bite best on an outgoing tide. Some people say they come here at low tide. It really, yeah, I don't know. Maybe fishermen are liars. And everybody will tell you something. Yeah, it's neat. And I don't know, I've never been one for these videos where it's all about, hey, watch me catch fish, because I think there's enough of that on the internet. I always try and make my videos somewhat educational, but I'm afraid here when I'm just trying to figure out a new fishery, well, I can't really educate you. I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert. Well, I'm not an expert in anything. You just go out and have fun, and that's what fishing should be. And I don't know, if you have a kayak and you feel kind of crowded out in the mid-river, come down here, give it a try. I thought it would be madness, but this is a midweek, early evening, and really it's quiet. Like, you know, there's no boats within about 200, 300 yards of me right now. Fish are here, the fish are rolling. Yeah, I saw actually somebody from shore catching a fish. I haven't seen anybody in a boat land one. But they're here. They're rolling. They're just jumping everywhere I look. There's a fish jumping, so hopefully that's not all chum. Anyway, lots of people have subscribed to my channel lately, and I welcome you aboard. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. I never ask people to subscribe because, well, it's not that it doesn't matter, but I think it's just overdone on Facebook, right? I mean, on YouTube, it's everybody's asking for your subscription. Well, if I deserve it, you'll hit that button. If I don't, then you won't. And really, this is a hobby. YouTube doesn't pay my bills. In fact, it doesn't even pay for the money I spend on equipment every year. It's just something I do for fun. It's a creative effort. And yeah, I don't know. I started YouTube just sort of so my friends and family could keep up with what I'm up to. And it's kind of turned into something where lots of people want to watch, which is just cool. It's flattering. You know, it's a creative process. A YouTube video is an act of creating something, kind of like, I guess, suppose, kind of like performance art. And yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing doing the YouTube thing, because everywhere I go, people are like, "Hey, Peter, I watch your videos," and not everywhere I go on the river, that is. And so it's like every second or third person that I meet on the river knows exactly who I am and what I'm all about. And I don't know, it's kind of like I've lost a certain amount of privacy, but on the other hand, um, it's, you know, it's kind of neat that people are friendly, and I enjoyed that. So I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag, right? Um, at the beginning, when I first started my channel, there was a little bit of hate directed my way. You know, like people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't be filming this. You shouldn't be promoting the Vedder River fishery. You shouldn't be talking about it." And that kind of went away after about the first year, when people, these kind of bullies, realized that I wasn't going anywhere. They gave it up. I'm always open to constructive criticism. You know, if you want to leave me a comment, yeah, tell me what you think. I don't mind, you know, negative comments, as long as they're polite. If you say, "Hey, listen, you know, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that," well, I listen. I take all these things into consideration. Doesn't mean I agree all the time, but it's, I don't know. This whole YouTube thing takes some figuring out. It doesn't come with a manual, and I really don't know yet what direction I want to take my YouTube channel. For sure, my most popular videos have been underwater videos of me swimming with salmon and filming salmon, and I certainly intend on doing those. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to add fishing videos. Maybe, maybe not. Tell me what you think. I certainly think that putting up fishing videos on YouTube can be very destructive to certain spots. I've seen it happen over the years when a few videos go up of fish getting caught in a particular spot. A lot of new people on the river are, you know, they're trying to up their game, fair enough. They're trying to figure out where the fish are, and so a couple of videos can really destroy a particular spot in the river. Just way too many people show up, then it's crowded and it's hard to fish, and you know, just kind of have to move on and find a different spot. I totally understand that, and that's why usually when I'm filming fish in the river and I'm talking about where they are, or filming schools of fish, I'll delay the release of that video by 3 weeks to a month, just so I'm not putting pressure on fish that are just sitting in a particular spot. I'm very cognizant of the impact of my videos on the river and on the fishery. But on the other hand, it gives me a platform to really promote people keeping the rivers clean and respecting the fish and treating them well, because these fish are a really precious resource, and I want them to be around, not just for me, but for my kids as well. And if I can have even a slight positive influence, that's great. And you guys make that happen. You know, you as an audience, you really do. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the feedback. And I've had a few viewers, you know, meet me, and they're like, "Hey, since I started watching your videos, I've started cleaning up," and that's awesome. That's amazing, and having that kind of positive impact really makes all this worthwhile. So anyway, 10 minutes of me talking is enough. If you've made it to the end, you're probably only in the 10%. Very few people watch to the end of a 10-minute video, but thank you so much. Thanks for following my channel, and thanks for coming out fishing with me. I'm going to keep filming. Well, I'm going to stop talking. I'll keep filming. And if I catch a fish, I'll put it up. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.